Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out Age of Wonders Planetfall.
From Hobby World and Paradox Interactive and Arcane Wonders. So thanks to Arcane Wonders for providing us this copy of this game with the fantastic playmat. But they didn't give these to us because we're doing this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games.
That's right.
So this game plays 2 to 6 players and plays, according to the box, 20 to 40 minutes.
Voila.
So this is a sort of a space exploration game where we are going from planet to planet to planet, and then we are going out and basically making our races better.
Right.
And trying to be the best explorers that we can possibly be. Bree made it!
Yay, Bree!
Yay! Hello, Bree from Arcane Wonders. Speaking of...
That's right.
Because she knows we like to play all the games. So now, let's go ahead and take a look at this gorgeous game.
It's really pretty.
I'm going to teach you all the rules.
With Michael.
So, as I mentioned before, Arcane Wonders provided us this fantastic neoprene playmat. It is not double-stitched on the side, but I don't think it needs it because you're not going to move a lot of things off and on this board, and so you're not going to get bad wear and tear on these edges. So it's very similar in feel to a thick mouse pad. But look how beautiful this is. And it is much more attractive than basically just having cards on the table with this on the side.
Yeah.
Which that is basically where this would be, and no beautiful playmat. You would just have cards in blank spots on the table.
It's a cool mat.
So, that said,
definitely get the mat.
You don't have to get the mat. However, just look how beautiful it becomes. Just do it for sure. So, each player is going to choose one of the commanders. I have chosen this commander sheet. Steph has chosen the other one. Now, they are not our normal player colors because we wanted to try something a little bit different. We did play with our normal red and blue colors. In addition, we also played on the A side. For your first game, it's highly recommended that you play on the A side of the board and on the commander sheet. And all of the ones with the A side has a very easy to handle player power. So you will also shuffle up all of the goal sheets, and you're going to choose one of them. Now, these goal sheets are similarly stunning. Look at how fantastic these goal sheets look. I mean, they are beautiful, colorful, vibrant, and this is the one that we have here for our goals for this game. All of the other ones you are just going to put back in the box. So these are goals that we can try to that were going to give us points at the end of the game. You're going to sort all of the planet cards into 7 decks. And again, the artwork is absolutely fantastic and beautiful. I don't know. I love space. I love space games probably more than most any other genre. So you're going to shuffle up each of these decks of cards. All of the decks with Planet 1, all the cards with Planet 1, you're going to shuffle together, and then you're going to deal them out based on player count. All the rest of them you should not need, but just in case you do need them, you can put them right back above the display.
Oh, this is based off of an IP?
Yes, it is. It's based off of a video game IP.
I haven't played it.
So first came Age of Wonders, then Age of Wonders 2 and Age of Wonders 3, and now Age of Wonders Planetfall after that.
Ah.
So I think I have 3 or maybe all 4 of them.
So you've played it?
I've not played Planetfall.
Okay.
I've played the other Age of Wonders games.
Ah, cool.
So yes, I've not played the Planetfall version.
Okay.
But it is basically an exploration sort of game where you're building up your civilization. This is not exactly a civilization building game. It is a resource management game, however.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're going to shuffle planets 2 through 7, like so, and then you are going to, like I had mentioned before, you're going to deal out with a 2, 2, or 3 player game. You're going to, 2 or 3 player game. You're going to deal out 4 cards in level 1, 3 cards in level 2, 2 cards in level 3. If you're playing 4 to 6 players, you're going to deal out 1 additional card per row. On your commander sheets, you are going to be given 4 cubes in your color. One of them goes on the 0 on the basically the victory point track, which they're called empire points. You're trying to get as many of those as possible. You are going to start off your experience, strength, and energy where you see the underlined areas. For example, this character would start off with a 0 experience, a 5 strength, and a 3 energy.
Oh, wow.
Now, experience is the only stat that can never decrease. Once you gain an experience level, it's going to stay at that experience level for the rest of the game. So when you've gotten up to level 3, you will stay level 3 for the rest of the game. The strength and energy stats will go up and down as you use them. Basically, you're going to use those as currency. But here's the catch. They do have a top limit, and once you reach that top limit, you cannot get more of it. You will need to spend it before you can get any more. So you can use any player color. However, if you want to stay true to the Age of Wonders Planetfall universe, you should use the little ship design in the corner. And for me, that means the little green ship here, because these Kirko critters, they use these little green ships. You are part of the Vanguard. You are Jack Gelder, Steph, and you've got these little gray-looking ships right here. So, notice your initiative value in the square to the right of your faction's name. I've got an initiative value of 2. Steph has an initiative value of 8. If we were playing with this Amazon has an initiative value of 11.
Wow.
You are going to, at least on the A side, if you're on the B side, then it's different. It's at a 6. So you are going to stack your player pieces from players 1 to player 6 based on your initiative value. I have the lowest initiative, so that means I'm going to take my turn earlier in the first round. So, gameplay is going to be played over 7 rounds, 1 round per planet. Each round consists of 5 phases. There's a discovery phase where we basically deal out these cards as we've already done. Boom, there's the discovery phase. Done.
Yay.
The second phase is income. Basically, we don't have an income phase during our first round because we're not really gaining anything on income. There is one faction that does have an income, that something happens during the income phase, and that will happen in the first round. But that's the only thing you're going to do for the first round for income. Hey, that's already done.
Good.
So, step 3 is going to be called Exploration Part 1.
Whoa.
And phase 4, Exploration Part 2. And then phase 5 is Migration. Basically, we're migrating from Planet 1 to Planet 2. Getting rid of all of these cards, dealing out new ones. And we're going to keep doing that for all 7 planets. So, we already talked a little bit about Discovery, which is putting out new cards, and income. Basically, you're going to gain income for any annexed sectors that we have and any technology effects that resolve during the income phase, and any effects you might have of your commander that happens during the income phase. The meat of the game is the 2 exploration phases. So, starting from the topmost ship on the initiative track, I'm going to take my ship and I'm going to place it on one of these locations. I might place it on a place where I have to fight units, which is the little red ones. I might place it on a purple where I'm studying technology. I might place it on a blue where I'm going to claim landmarks. I might place it on a yellow where I'm going to search for pickups. Or I might place it on one of these green sections over to the side, and those are always the same. They are printed onto the playmat or onto the cardboard layout that comes with the normal base game. They are always available. So if I place it over here, I'm going to be doing an operation. So let's talk a little bit about each of those things. So I'm going to play. Let's say that I'm going to place this on frenzied, and I'm going to fight a unit. Then Steph is going to choose one. She chooses this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to resolve all of these from left to right and from top to bottom. We will handle my frenzied, and then we will handle Steph's energy development. And as we handle these, we're going to move these off to the side. Since I resolve first, I'm going to place in the 1 slot. Whoops. Then Steph resolves second. She's going to go to the 2 spot. And these spots are going to basically be left blank for the second exploration. So basically, we're going to have exploration part 1, exploration part 2, and then we're going to migrate to the next planet. So you can only choose a planet card or operation slot that has not been occupied yet. So if I choose Frenzied, Steph cannot also choose Frenzied. That is not allowed. Once you have claimed one of these cards and gotten whatever you need on it, you're just going to place this card in front of you face up. If you have any effects that are to be resolved when claiming a card, you're going to get those bonuses. But if you keep in mind, if you choose an operation slot, you don't get a card because there's no card to take in the operation slots. On rare occasions, there might be something that there might be an occasion where there are no cards that you can take or places that you can go because it really doesn't get you anything. In that rare case, you're just going to have to skip your turn and you will just place your ship at the top of the initiative track because you didn't have anything to resolve. So, let's talk a little bit about fighting units. That's when you're going to fight the hostile inhabitants of an explored planet. So, you can claim a card 2 different ways. You can defeat them, or you can recruit them if there's a diplomacy effect. These guys have no diplomacy effect. It would be right here. I will talk about that in a second. These frenzied guys, you can only defeat them through defeating them in combat. Now, note the level on which the card came from. This was a level 1 card. Notice I got it from over here on the board. It's a level 1 card. Level 2 is down here. Level 3 is down here. Level 1 means you're going to go first on the next turn, but notice it's going to be much harder for me to defeat. First off, I have to note the experience level. I have to have at least that much experience to be able to defeat these guys. Then I have to spend an amount of strength equal to this value here. Notice I have to lose 4, I have to have 2 experience and I have to lose 4 strength. But hey, what if I don't have 2 experience? My character sheet, I'm currently at 0 experience.
Uh-oh.
You can spend extra strength to make up for any experience you lack. So I am down by 2 experience. So I can spend 2 extra strength to make up for that. So I can spend 6 strength and take out these frenzied guys. So what am I going to get? I'm going to get 2 empire points, 3 energy, and I'm going to go up 1 experience level. Now, let's say that these guys were level 3. It only needs 1 experience and 3 strength. That's a little easier to take on. But I'm going to get the same benefit. It just depends on where they are on this planet level 1, level 2, or level 3. Now, remember I said that you can conquer some of these units through diplomacy instead. If there is a diplomacy effect, it's going to be underneath this handshake right here. Notice, if you have enough diplomacy, you can spend 2 energy instead of however much strength that you're going to need. So that's pretty cool. So let's say I did have, let's see, this came from level 3 down here. So I'm going to look at the bottom. I need 2 experience and 2 strength if I want to fight them by strength. Well, if I had 2 experience, I would not even need to do it by strength. I could spend 2 energy instead. Now, why does it really matter? Because if you fight them through combat, you're going to gain energy. If you gain their trust through diplomacy, you're going to gain strength because basically they're fighting for you in the future. So you're going to gain 2 strength. And in addition, you're still going to get your empire points or your experience either way you go. So that is basically all there is with fighting a unit. You actually spend them by moving your strength down on your commander sheet. It is important to note that if I have a shortfall in diplomacy, I cannot make up for it by paying extra energy or paying extra strength. That only works when I am fighting the unit, not when I am being diplomatic with a unit. You cannot be short. Notice it says if you have enough experience. So that is important to note. So let's talk a little bit about claiming a landmark. Hey, you discover a functional structure. You can claim it 2 ways: by conquering it peacefully or forcefully. Peacefully, if there is a normal effect like this. Forcefully, if there is something called an aggression effect. I don't have any cards here on the display that has an aggression effect, but if there was a fist down here, like there is with the diplomacy on these on the military cards, Steph is actually looking for one right now. Oh, hey, look, she found one. I can either take on this Xeno Life Institute peacefully by paying energy or forcefully by spending strength. It says I may spend 8 strength instead of the number of energy. And that's no matter what level it's on, I could spend 8 strength instead of the energy. And so based on, it doesn't matter whether you do it peacefully or forcefully, you're still going to get the same benefit. So what are we going to get? We're going to get 2 empire points. That's good. We're going to go up an experience level. That's also good. But look at this +2 over here. Notice that there are 2 of this synthesis network icon. These score extra if you have pairs. So if we had an additional synthesis network that you acquire later on, not only are you going to get these 2 points, you're going to get an additional 2 points. And the other synthesis network card is probably going to have an extra bonus for if you have a pair of them.
Yeah, I think they'll have it.
Now keep in mind, the third one of a set will not give you more. But if you get a fourth of a set, you do get, now you've got 2 pairs, and then they will both score the bonus for having a pair of something. So now, notice this is round 1. There will be synthesis network cards in rounds 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So keep your eyes open for those if you are short a synthesis network and need to get a second one to get the pair bonus. So, and you're going to spend the energy or strength just like you do when you are fighting a unit. Let's talk a little bit about studying a technology. This is going to give you some sort of special technology effect. So if you can spend the amount of resources here on the side, then you're immediately going to get all of the effects down at the bottom. Planets 1 through 4 are going to give you some sort of permanent effect. Planets 5 through 7 are going to give you end game victory point possibilities. That'll give you extra empire points. So let's talk a little bit about searching for pickups. This is a hidden supply of stuff. This seems pretty simple based on whatever level you get this from. You're going to get some amount of resources. For example, this is going to give you 3 power, 3 energy if it's on levels 1 or 2, 4 energy if it's on level 3, and it's going to give you 1 experience. This is a really simple pickup card. Some pickup cards give you the opportunity for income instead. For example, this one will give you either some amount of energy now, or you can flip this around to get the income effect. If you take the income effect, you do not get the immediate effect. However, you're going to flip this card around, and then you're going to tuck this under so that you see every income phase, you're going to get 1 free energy. Seems pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So you can either get 2 it for where it is. This is on level 1 of our display, so we can have 2 now, or we can have 1 starting at the beginning of the second round. Now, whether or not you have the pickup cards as either immediates or incomes, they're still counted as pickup cards, whether or not they are turned over as income or not. So keep that in mind for any of the goal effects down here at the bottom. So those are the 4 different colors of cards. The 5th thing that you could do is running operations, and these are these non-card areas over on the side. For those, you're basically getting ready for the upcoming exploration. Whenever you're running operations, you're going to gain the number of operation points listed in the slot. For example, if you choose this level 1 operations, you're going to get 5 operation points. Then you can spend those operation points to gain empire points, strength, or experience. So in this case, you can spend a maximum of 1 operation point for 1 empire point. Notice the maximum number of trades that you can do for this is equal to the current planet number. So you can get a maximum of 1 victory point in planet 1, 2 victory points for planet 2, 5 victory points for planet 5, etc. Then you can spend the rest of your 5 operation points to get any combination of strength or experience. 1 for 1 if you're getting strength, and 1 experience for every 2 operation points if you choose the experience route. Now notice if you choose to get level 2 or level 3 operations, you're going to get an increasing number of operation points, 5, 6, and 7, if you're choosing further down the levels. But notice that's going to make you go later in the turn order for the upcoming exploration. So, after we have done our exploration phase 1 and exploration phase 2, in a 2-player game, there's going to be some empty holes here. We don't ever fill these in from the Planet 1 deck. After we have done our 2 exploration parts, then we're going to do migration, which is basically we're going to take all of these cards, take them away, put them to the side out of the box. Then we're going to then go on to Planet 2, where we are going to reset back to the discovery phase once again. We're going to do this for 7 rounds, and then at the end of the game, we are going to potentially score more points based on what we had for our goal card. For this one, we're going to get 7 empire points for being one of the players with the most cards with the aggression and diplomacy effects. I like how they say directly on the gold card for being one of the players with those. That instantly tells me there's going to be friendly ties. So if Steph and I both get the same amount, we're not left wondering, hey, what happens on a tie? Oh, look, it's for being any of those players with the most. We instantly know we're both going to get the points. Also gain 5 Empire points for each set of 5 cards of the same type. And finally gain 1 Empire point for each strength that you have left at the end of the game. So, add up all of your Empire points. Ta-da! Whoever has the most wins the game.
You'll get them from cards, so you'll add up all your cards at the end. And
Yes.
everything. So
you can add up all of the ones in the corners. You can keep track of them as you go. If you go over 50, you've got your plus 50 tokens. If you go around one more time, you've got your plus 100 tokens. But there are some things that you must keep track of as you get them. Primarily, these operation points. You want to keep track of these as you get them. These you do not have to keep track of because you can just keep them in front of your play area.
Yeah, like I get points during the game with my guys.
Oh yeah, and so you, because of that, you definitely need to keep track of those points as you go,
Yeah.
and operation points as you go. Otherwise, you don't have to do so.
Right.
At the game end, like I say, you're going to get you also might get conditions of some of the technology cards. Remember, I said on planets 5 through 7, these technology cards change from, hey, I'm going to give you some sort of bonus, to, hey, you can get more Empire points if you have this goal fulfilled. If there is a tie with Empire points at the end of the game, the player with the ship located higher on the turn order track is the winner. And there you have all the rules. The rule book, super easy to figure out. It's they did a super good job with it. I was looking at who translated it. I saw that it was our friend Julia Klokova, and she did a fantastic job with the English translation of this. Had no problems with figuring any of it out. So props to Hobby World and Arcane Wonders for this game.
Yeah. Hey, Jelfia.
Hello, Jelfia. And I gotta say, December has not been a great month for games. This was a fun game when we played it. So looking forward to jumping right in. Let's talk about my player power. Once per round before I take my turn, I may swap my stats in my strength and energy tracks. If I do, I gain 1 experience. The strength stat still cannot exceed 14. So if I had 17 energy, I can't transfer that to 17 strength. But it's once per round before taking my turn, so I'm guessing it can be before exploration part 1 or part 2, because really you don't really otherwise have any turns. What is yours, Steph?
Each time I claim a level 2 card, I gain 1 energy and 1 point.
So you're looking for these right here specifically.
That's basically
it.
All right. Nobody voted. Well, Jelfia voted for Michael, but I'm gonna refund that, and I'll do it again for 10 minutes.
Nobody voted for me?
Jelfia did, but nobody voted for me.
Oh, nobody voted for you.
So I'm gonna start the
How rude.
Prediction again for those who do want to try and vote. Jelfia will revote.
And Bree, we're not just saying that because you're here. We really did enjoy this this playthrough.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So Michael is first.
Michael, well, I don't think I want to swap around my strength and my energy yet. But I do want the extra experience. I do indeed want the extra experience.
Well, just like that, 5,000 put on me. How about that? It's probably time one. Thanks, Time Roller. Have faith. You might get Jelfia's 10 channel points.
It's possible.
Oh.
So are we saying that I can do this between my once per round before taking my turn in exploration phase 2? Are we saying I can do that or no?
I think it's once per round. So if the round is round 1, then you can do it in the second phase or the first phase.
That's what I'm asking. Can I do it before I take my turn in the second phase or the first phase?
I would say either. But
so
you have to somehow keep track that you've
sounds
done it.
good. I'm gonna go down here.
I was gonna go there.
What? Down here?
Yeah.
Why this?
Because it's the goal.
Well, that's why I did it.
Yeah. I was gonna do it. Instead, I'll do this. All right.
You did this.
Yeah.
Instead.
Or should I do that first?
Whoa.
That's tricky. All right, I do this.
Well, it is a level 2 at that point.
All right, so I lose 2 energy. I get 1 back and a point. And I take it. And this goes here.
Yep. And then I do my trooper. I need 2 experience and 2 strength. I don't have 2 experience, so I have to spend 4 strength.
Whoa.
And therefore, because I did not do it by diplomacy, I cannot do it by energy.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have the card with the effect.
Right.
So I'm gonna get this at some point. I'm gonna get 2 energy, not the 2 strength, and I'm gonna get 1 experience.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
All right.
All right, I'm down here. And it's you. You're going to take synthesis now.
Yeah, I might as well.
Before taking my turn, I am going to swap my tracks. Bloop, bloop. I'm going up to 2 experience now. That seems good. But what do I want? Once per round before taking your turn, you may reveal the topmost card of the current planet deck and place it leftmost within level 3. Well, that's not bad.
I thought about it.
That's not bad at all.
Hey, Stacy, how's it going?
Hello, Stacy. However, I also don't have any income.
But you missed the rules to this game and a lot of talk about movies and how everybody needs to go see Wonka. And there is a prediction right now, which you can vote for who you think will win if you want. Nice play, Matt. I know, it's a nice play.
It's beautiful.
It's super nice.
I reluctantly will take it.
Try it. Adding Wonka to the movie list, yeah, you have to.
All right, I did it.
You paid your cost.
Yes. It cost me 2 energies.
This cost me no energies.
Whoa.
So I take it, and then I go up experience.
Experience. All right, I'm on the first. You're on the second. We scoop these.
Look, so fast.
It's as simple as that.
So fast.
To the box. Income. I don't have any income.
0 income.
How about 0?
Boo. All right. Was good.
Don't know.
Where are the blues?
With the Bluesers.
The heck, man.
What the heck, man?
No.
Me first.
3 experience. No. No, Michael.
That's it. Every time.
Every time. Jeez. Fine.
Enter fire. Gain 2 strength during each income phase.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
I thought so.
I didn't even look at it.
You get that.
I get this. I'm placing it here. I do not have enough diplomacy, so I must do it by strength. I have to go down 4 instead, and I gain 3 frenzy. I no longer need that, so I'm just going to place it over here. And me again. Once per round before taking my turn, I can reveal the topmost card of the current planet deck and place it leftmost within level 3.
What?
It's Roy 2.
Oh, 6 points already? That's a lot of points. I think, because what was our score? I mean, our 6 points is a significant amount of points, especially this early.
It is.
So it's not bad. Thinking about it.
It is a lot of points.
Don't dig it.
I'm thinking about potentially getting a pickup because, man, I don't have any.
Any what?
I don't have any
Incomes?
incomes. All right, I'm gonna swap.
There's
I'm gonna do the great swap.
The great old swaps.
They're gonna do the Kirko swap.
Mm.
I'm at 4 Strumpf now. Yeah, Roy 2 is sort of nice.
No.
Why don't you want me to have it?
I had a plan. You're doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the income.
So my plan was this one.
Okay.
Because it's 4 + 1 energy plus a point.
Yes.
And experience.
And an experience.
But looking at that is like 6 points.
Yeah.
And an energy.
Yes.
Boy.
And you do have the experience for it. See, just helping you out all day long.
Yeah. Boo. I have to go with my gut and say that this is the right play.
I'm hoping I messed you up.
Oh, yeah, I did that. Okay, so income, I get 2 fire.
Whoops. I guess I need this. I get nothing. I'm going to place this up here. Let's get my stuff down.
Yeah, sure.
That way, boom, you can see it right there. All right, these are gone. And again, the operation seems to be left out.
For each set of 5, though. It's like, you really have to specialize.
I'm working on it.
Oh, boy.
All right, here we go again. So that's a risk, me going first in the second round. I can't like take a level 3 card all to myself. So there is that. And I'm first again. Again.
Oh no.
Income.
I did it.
Boop. I did not. I did now.
I did it.
Each time I resolve operations, I gain 2 more command point and 1 additional victory point. Wow. That's not bad, I gotta say.
How often are you going to be doing that?
What?
I was supposed to get energy for that guy.
Did you not get him?
No.
Huh.
I was just excited for 6 points.
Yeah, you don't like it?
No.
Just wiping it away? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Boo.
Boo? Earns.
I'm gonna get a set of 5 cards. I'll tell you that. Maybe one set. Maybe.
I am going to doubt my plan.
Last time, so much energy income that it was just nuts. I have no energy income.
Me either.
I had plans and it's just falling away. No, Michael!
Why is it every time?
What's this say?
You go down 4 energy, or you can spend 4 strength instead of the listed number of energy.
Yeah, I think that's better. No, I get a discount. Okay, I get a discount of 1 when I buy blue.
Well, then when you buy blue,
yeah.
You also get a discount on your thing. No, you get an extra energy and a victory point. All right, you go up in the first slot. First slot. I'll let you move yourself to the first slot. Still first slot. There you go. Also first slot.
Still first slot.
5 energy up to 8 and gain experience. And you.
Yeah, now what? Got 1 energy. Terrible. It's terrible.
Horrible, horrible.
I can't. Dude. Spend 3 for that. So I'm gonna go down here.
I might as well reveal my card. All red cards cost you 1 less ring.
Why didn't I take that ability? Dang it. I thought about it. I'm like, that could be a good ability.
What ability?
Your ability to reveal that extra card for level 3. Oh, it's so good.
I might as well change these. Do the good old Kirko swap to get my experience. It does seem good, but man, this also looks good. I think since I have the 5, I can spend 3 energy instead. 1, 2, 3. I will gain 3 strength. 1, 2, 3, and an experience.
So this was level 3. Cost me 3 fire. I gained 3 energies and a spirit.
I did think about this though.
Alright.
Shoom.
Alright, I got 2, 2, and 2.
2, 2, and 2.
I need 3, 3, 3. Wow, it's gonna be tight.
There we go.
I get 2 fire during.
I get 2 energies.
No. What's this?
2 energies. It's a good question. If you whisper, though, they might not be able to hear you.
I want all of it. Oh no. And I need this, and I need both of these, I need all of this, and I need that.
Wow.
How can I get 6 cards in one turn? Please advise. Thank you.
Let's see. You have a synthesis network and a Xeno. thing. So you need both of these.
I know.
How can I ruin your
why
day?
couldn't you just put them in row 2?
I'm just wondering how I can ruin your day.
I mean, there's lots of ways. So on the plus side, they might come out later in 5, 6, and 7. So we'll see. But there's no way I can get both of them anyway.
Wow, 3 experience.
Whoa!
Boom.
I didn't even know that they had things like that.
I know.
I like that you don't see all the cards.
I might see all the cards. You mean that there's not that they're not
It's
all
not perfect
out.
knowledge, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael up.
Is that what you wanted?
I think my best play.
Probably not what you wanted.
We're in round 4.
This is round 4.
Alright, I'm gonna try this, even though this seems really what I should do.
I can't help you with that.
Alright, I'll go with what I think I should do.
There's a reason why I took this instead of this. And it all relates to this. I could have taken this.
Oh yeah, I know, but I didn't.
I'm saying the reason I didn't
Is because yellow. You have more yellow cards right now.
Yeah.
So
although I probably should have taken it now that I look at it. I mean it comes at a cost of energy instead of being free, so I guess there is that too.
yeah, I have to spend 4.
Yes, you do.
To get 1 back in a
no, it says you spend 5. Is it 1 cheaper?
Oh, it's 5.
So you can't take
I was reading the wrong line, so I can't even take that. So I guess instead I will do. What was I doing?
Not that.
Not that. Well, that's just
Hunky dory.
bad, 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 bad. -4. I'll do this.
Reaper Stalker.
Yeah, sure. 'Cause I don't think I can afford this. 5 energies. The blue ones are at a discount.
The blue ones are at a discount because you have this.
That gives it.
They all cost you 1 less. So this you are going to have to pay 4.
Yeah, which I can do.
All right, so I'm going to do this. Obviously, taking.
Okay, I'll take that.
What?
Paid my 4.
Paid your dues.
Get 4 energy back.
How about that? And me, at the risk of giving you 1 extra card,
Move my dudes over here.
do I even bother doing it? Sure, I'm going to do it. It's a helicopter. Well, I do have enough, but I'm going to do it for what it is. E4 strength.
All right, so the better one right now is this.
Whoa.
Cost me all 4 energy.
Whoa.
That's bad.
I get the helicopter. It's going to cost me 4 strength. Drops to 7.
Strength.
I gain 3 energy and an experience. I might not do the swap around much anymore because my experience is doing fairly well now.
When I get a pair of blues, I get 1 energy back. So I'm actually at 1 energy.
Whoa.
Yep. Unfortunately, those lovely purples are going away. And I wanted both of them.
Goodbye, lovely purples.
Didn't have the energy. I can't afford it.
Yeah. You're just too lazy.
What?
You don't have the energy.
Yeah. You need a nap.
You need a nap. You need a long nap. What things do you need that I need to snipe from you? Oh, well, not synthesis network because you already have it.
I get 2 strong.
I get 5 energies.
Jealous. At first.
5 energies. 6 becomes 11. Michael, says Jelfia. What? What did I do?
Good luck.
At the end of the game, you gain 1 victory point for each of your red cards.
Well,
Nothing to see here.
I have 5 fight
What?
experience. Oh, that's the stupid one I need.
What?
It costs 5 energy, which I don't have. Oh, it's actually.
We only get 6 more cards the whole game.
I have to spend it on a yellow card? For real?
I have to spend it on 2 yellow cards. Unless I want to give up this.
Fine.
I may give up that. Ooh, you took it from me.
I need the energy. I got 0. I got 1.
You stole it from me. I don't get it. I'm not getting it.
Not much choice.
I'm not getting it. That's for sure.
You can flip out a card if you want.
Spout.
Don't be up.
So I have 7 experience. I can go up to 8. I think I will stay where I am. Going here, I can spend 4 energy instead. I'm going to gain 4 strength. All right. Now me.
Mhm.
Swap in my stats. Going here. 11 becomes 6.
Mm.
I had to do it. It's a 10-point card. Essentially more.
I can do this for.
I didn't call her lazy. She said she didn't have the energy. I mean, I tried to rephrase it.
Uh-huh.
What'd you get? And then I do mine. It cost me the 5 energy. I already paid it. I should display these so I can see them. And that's that. I did not look at it. What did I not reveal? I did not reveal this trashy pickup.
I need to do that instead. All right.
How about round 6?
All right. I'm first.
You're firsty first.
All right. What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I get what's happening first is 5 energy.
Oh yeah, I get 2 fists of fire.
2 fists of fire.
Yeah. Take that.
I shouldn't have gone after that. I didn't really need it.
If I do I'm gonna go here.
And do what?
Nothing. It's your turn. Oh, again, I'm looking at it wrong.
It's -5 energy. Is that okay for you?
I'm thinking.
It's okay. We got time.
Oh.
Yeah?
It's 4 because I get a discount. I'll just do it. Sure.
I actually have the experience for that. Actually have the experience
Where
for
are the
that.
purple ones at? Go look.
My purple one, what? Oh, there are no purple ones. You were right. You are correct, Katsu. So I don't quite have the strength to get what I want. I would have to swap some stats, or I can go down here and get it. Wow, +9 energy? You kidding me?
Yeah, I know. I got that last time. I also read it as 6. But then I flipped it around like, whoa, that's even better than I thought.
Yeah, for real though. Question is it worth anything?
That's a question.
I think I will go down here, spending, what is that, 7 strength? All my strength to gain 1 energy.
So I was at level 2. It cost me 4. I get 1. And that
You do what? What?
cost me 4 because I have
Yeah.
a discount. And then I get my
Yes.
bonus of 1 energy. And
That
1
seems
strength.
good.
Cool. And then I got my 5 blue cards. So feeling good about that.
It sounds good too.
Now I gotta go do some
Stuff.
fighting and such. You took the one I wanted, so
Whoa.
mistake.
The worst.
So what else do I do? It's a great, really great.
Oh, it only cost me 6 because it was down here. Right? My card was here. Your card was here.
Yes.
It only cost 6, not 7.
Yeah, fight that thing.
It's even better.
It's too strong. How many of these cards do you got?
A lot.
I need to know if it's worth me trying to get it tied or whatever.
5 here.
And any others?
Do not see any others.
5. I got 2.
You'd have to get 1 every round and shut me out of getting any of them. And that would tie you with me.
I think the best thing for me to do is that.
Operations. Wow. Well, you can actually make a bunch of trades to do that. That's for sure.
Well, I can get 6 points. So.
Yeah.
And that seems fine.
It seems fine. I'm not convinced that taking this is going to be worth my time.
If it gets you to the fifth color, the fifth card, it's 5 points if you do.
No, I'm two cards short. Yeah.
So I don't know.
I also don't know. There is no harm in revealing.
No. Should.
Peak efficiency. At the end of the game, you get 2 points for each of your income or pickup cards. It's a 10-point card right now.
Seems really good. That's awesome, Jelfia. It sounds like a really fun time. That's a really good card for you.
Sure. And that gives me. I should do my swap, by the way.
Swippity swap.
Swibbity swabbity flippity flobbity.
Flippity floppity.
Oh no, I shouldn't do that. Because I'm about to get 3 more strength. And that would put me off the edge, so I should not do it.
Okay.
So, I didn't pay my 5, I don't think.
Oh, good job, Bree. I saw your picture of that. It's a really, really fun game.
All right, so I am here. You are here.
I'm doing this.
Doing it.
I get 7.
7 points.
I'm going to go to 12, so that's going to get me 4.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And then 3.
It's going to get you 4 what?
Strength. If I'm going to there.
7 to 12 is 5.
I was at 8.
You were at 8? Okay. I thought you were 7. My fault?
No.
All right.
And then 3 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How that looks.
At the end of the game, strength is a point anyway, so.
Well, that's what I'm hoping on.
Yeah. And my income, I get 2 strength.
Income 5 power. Doing the last few cards here. Get me. I can't get what I want.
Yeah. You read me those purples in the middle?
These purples?
Yeah.
At the end of the game, you gain 3 victory points for each of your income cards. This is at the end of the game, you get 1 victory point for each energy you have left. Of course, you have to spend 7 just to get the card. And finally, at the end of the game, you gain 2 for each of your purple cards.
That's a lot of energy.
Let's see if I swap that over there. If I do what I want to do, I'm gonna have 4 pickup cards and 4 tech cards because I can't get 5 tech cards because it costs way too much power.
I can't do anything.
Because I have 12 power, this is 15 power, this is 16 power, and I don't have 16. So that's just not happening.
Gotta be diplomatic with these people.
Yeah. I see that. I can't even be diplomatic with these guys.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. It's just. Can't do it. What's this?
Oh.
Hey, thanks for following.
Thanks, Tex Gordon.
This is tough.
This is a tough decision. One for each energy, and you have to consume energy. That's the thing. The one thing that's killing me on this decision.
Is there a final income? I don't think so.
No, because income comes first.
Yeah.
That's why these are not income based.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I'm thinking I'm going to do my swap, though. There's my swap.
Woohoo.
And then I'm going to do this to gain 8 and 4 is 12. Or do I need to even do that? Hold on, I want to see what you did. No, I'm not going to do that. Is that okay? Can you pull that back? I'm not even looking to see where you are. Down to 4. I'm looking at something to do with operations, but man, none of this seems to be working out for me. I just don't have enough cards. 6, 9, 12.
I'm glad I didn't go for blue cards in the final round because nothing.
No blue cards in the final round. Oh yeah, I see that.
Like if I was holding out hope for the final round of blue.
All right, swapping this back before I'm gonna do this first. I have a chance. Yeah, pick up.
You could get 2 pickups. Whoop whoop.
I mean I could have got two pickers before.
I don't know.
But ultimately it's just worth 5 points. It's not great.
Okay.
I'm looking to see what I can afford for 12 energy. Because basically that's what I've got to spend. That's all I've got to spend, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take? Did you take this? If you took this, I'm not going to take this. Oh, you took operations.
There's nothing out here for me.
There's not a lot out here. 12 minus 7 is 5.
7 points.
Because we can just get the straight 7, huh?
I mean, right now it costs me more points if I'm spending my strength because strength is points at the end, right? So
Yeah.
if I'm spending strength and only getting minimal points in return, I might as well just take the straight up points.
Yeah, I should have worked my strength better at the end. I think I might have misplayed it.
I mean, this is pretty good for you, but I don't think you have.
I
You're barely missing it.
Oh, how am I barely missing it? Oh, I'm one energy short. You're right.
That's what I thought you were going to do, because then you'd get the energy back with it. Oh no, you'd get fire.
No, I get fire back,
which is actually better.
It would have been better, and if I had looked at it longer or harder, I probably could have figured it out, but I didn't. So it is what is done is done. So now I'm gonna have to go down here. I have no choice.
I get 6 points.
That gives me 7.
And then I'm tiebreaker.
You are tiebreaker. So, I get this, so that's 7. Yep. And I'm still not up to you. 5 for set of 5.
I get 5.
I also get 5. 1 for each strength point. 4.
14.
Oh, hurts.
Yep.
All right, so bonuses for this, that's 8. I get 2 for each of these cards. That's 2, 4, 6. 1 for each of my militaries. 6. Yeah, I could have played that a lot better. 3 pickups did me no good. 11.
That was my score. Ew. I think we scored way higher the other day.
29, 32, 42.
I thought I was going to get level 2.
49, 50, 92.
91.
Ah! I did that to you yesterday.
Why is that? Really?
We didn't score much higher. We were right there, 93, 92. This time we got 92, 91.
I don't think I could have done anything different.
I could have done something slightly different, but man, that was close. That's 2 one-point games we played. And again, 2 entirely different strategies, just like our first game.
I should have really gone hard for the operations, but I couldn't get the energy I needed.
Just out of energy.
Out of energy.
That happens. Sometimes you're just out of energy.
Ruined. Again, always.
Bree says, okay, now imagine this was 6 players. Yes. This was surprisingly good. I love drafting. I love resource management. I love player powers. I love abilities, like gaining tech abilities. Love all of that. So
I think with more players, it'll be a lot of fun because you really have to pick and choose your positioning, more.
Much more than in a 2-player game.
Yeah, because
what I see in a 2-player game, I know can only increase in a 6-player game.
I agree.
And 6 may be too much.
6 may be too much for me anyway.
However,
I like that it's an option.
I like it that you can't always get what you want. Now, in a 6-player game, you're going to have 5, 9, 12 cards. So you have exactly as many cards as there are players with turns, right? Total of 12, right? 13 if you have that special ability that we have. Thanks for the subscription, Stacy. Subscribing with Prime. I'm going to get to that in just a minute. But you've also then got the operation spots. So you're not ever shut out of doing, at least I don't think you're ever shut out from doing.
Well, the 6, there's going to be 3 open positions. So
with what?
If you're playing 6-player, there's only going to be 3 left over.
No, there'll be none left over.
No, because there's operations, like you said.
You don't have to take those.
Right.
You're
likely going to take operations in a 6-player game because you're going to get left things you don't want.
Well, it depends on the first turn. Are there 6 taken from the middle or 3 taken from the middle and 3 ops? Mm-hmm. So it's not necessarily 3 left over. In the first exploration, there's going to be 6 left over at a minimum. There's going to be 6 left over in the middle. And then 6 more could be taken or not taken. So yeah, you can't guarantee.
That's true. I mean, you're just more likely to not get what you want with more players.
Absolutely.
So you really have to position yourself to be
But that's
going first, but then you're spending more.
But that's one of my favorite things about well-designed games.
Yeah.
You never give players everything they want. Don't do it. Don't give players everything they want. It's a thing of game design. Never give players everything. Because then the game does not seem like much of a challenge, much of a struggle, and it's just it's you don't want the sea to be too broad. I think limiting the card count for a 2 and 3 player game is just fine.
Yeah, that works.
Matter of fact, I think you could even limit it another batch for 2 players so that there are 6 available for 2 players.
Then you run the risk of just not being able to see.
Exactly. You run the risk of not pairing up those landmarks.
You never like in the last
and you don't want
even
that.
Get a blue.
That's I mean that would be feel bad when if you can't get them at all. So yeah.
So I think it's fun the way it is. I really like it. I could see easily playing this more.
With all player counts.
It's gonna be a keeper for us for sure.
Yeah.
It's easy, which is good. And like I could go teach this to whomever wants to learn and play it. It's very fast.
It's very accessible.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good choices.
Easy to
So yeah. For me it's definitely a winner and will definitely be among the best of the month, I think.
Oh, for sure.
This has been
look forward to our top 10 of December 2023. So yeah. In a dark, cold month. It's
not cold.
It's very cold. It's
been 50. It's not cold. It's been nice, crisp.
Crisp and cold.
No.
That is Age of Wonders Planetfall by Hobby World, Paradox Interactive, and Arcane Wonders.
Yes.
So, if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want more just like it, you can find us on YouTube at Board Gamer Steph. And you can join us on Twitch every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream through 3 games or more every single stream. And lately, it's been 4 or 5 every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.